Hi, my name is Kevin Smith, or KG Smith. I'm your instructor for Physical Science 1080, Sections 21, which is the hybrid course, or Section 51, which is the totally online course. I'd like to welcome you to Critical Thinking about Science and Technology. Welcome to Week 1 Orientation module. This week is all about getting accustomed to Moodle, getting to know myself, getting to know your peers, and learning how to function within my instructional style for online. So it's kind of an easy week. Appreciate the week right now because the rest of the semester we're going to be pretty busy. I want to make a short video just to kind of give you some ideas of what my instructional method is all about, what the class is briefly about. I'll do more next week, and kind of walk you through some online functions on how I expect for you all to interact with the course on a weekly basis. Whether you're the hybrid course, because you're required to do online activities since we meet twice a month, as well as the online course since we're totally online and I want to make sure that we're functioning together. So, if I have this correct, this should be the view that you have. It should be only just one module showing right now. Good. Every week, if I ever send out any announcements, I typically send it from your news forum. You can press here. You can see current announcements or announcements that I may have made from the past. Either way, click there or know that it's coming from there in case you missed something. You can always check that when you log on. If you get to the Welcome to the Critical Thinking about Science and Technology Orientation module, Week 1, you are in the correct spot. This is after you log on and you've selected the course. This is all about orientation. The first thing I want to suggest you do is click here. When you click on one of the hyperlinks in Moodle, it automatically opens up a window, if I did it correctly, where you can download any content or items that I wish for you to print out, take, read, save as a file. In this case, I've had students from previous semesters make some suggestions on how you can be successful for the course. I figured we should start off kind of simple right about there. So click OK. You can download. This is on my PC version. Yours may be a little bit, my Mac version. Yours may be a little different for your PC version. But either way it goes, a window will open up and you can download your file. Next, the most important thing you should do, and I'll walk it through it just a little bit, is open up the file. In this case, this is either fall or spring video. This is for the fall. I'm going to recommend for fall 2011. You can open up the syllabus, save your copy of it, and it'll say things right here. It's the same syllabus for the online course, which is Section 51, as well as the hybrid course, which is typically Section 21. If this is the fall 2011, it's fine, but if it's the spring 2012, it should be the same thing. Same thing for the summer. This is me. Typically, this is how I do online. This is the older version of the syllabus because it doesn't have my number, my complete Olive Harvey number on here, and it also doesn't have the room. For those that are in the hybrid course, you are meeting starting on that first Wednesday, August 24th, in room 113 in the Williams Science Center. All that's on the new syllabus, and I'll also put that in the announcements for everyone. The textbook is required, Taking Sides, the Science Classroom Views on Controversial Issues in Science, Technology, and Society. We're using the 9th edition. No previous editions, the 9th edition or the 9th edition that's expanded. This is the ISBN number. Get it from Foley's Bookstore, or you can try to order it online from Amazon or someplace. I used it this summer, so you can use the used copies as well. The book, somewhere between 20 and 40 bucks. These are the course objectives. These are the course student learning outcomes that I expect for you to learn by the end of the course. You can call me out on if I don't. And these are the general outcomes, education outcomes that we have in the College of Arts and Science. These are the things, how I'm going to teach you, the different methods, and I'm going to go into more detail about my instructional style that I use both online and in hybrid. I use a method called read, think, seek, do, and reflect. It's real cool for when you're working online, and I'm going to make sure that you do this every week. And you'll see this outline every single week. You'll read, you'll think, you'll do some seeking, you'll do some detailed assignments, and then you'll reflect about the overall lessons throughout the week. Right quick, if I can point to the syllabus, very important. Read the student expectations and the course requirements for both the online and the hybrid. I talk about what academic misconduct is all about, what I will and will not tolerate. Notice where it says the instructor has the option. Notice it says something about F grades and what dishonesty is, yada, yada, yada. I talk about my attendance. And attendance is both for the hybrid face-to-face class because you are required to attend class, so don't be skipping. We only meet twice a month, so you need to be there for the 8 sessions that we meet. For the online, it's all about participation. You need to log on at a minimum of X number of times a week and participate. You even get credit for it. So it's important that you're using your CSU email because that's how you access Moodle, and I have some brief instructions here. Your midterm grades, I said something about that. Your makeup exams, I really don't give a lot of exams in the class anymore. A lot of the work is just really built online. But if I do give some, I don't do makeups. Incomplete grades are not a gift. They're something that is I decide that I may want to give you, given on the situation. It's something we negotiate pretty much the last month of class, if at all. How you should withdraw from the course. I'm required to withdraw you if you don't participate within the first week or two, or if you don't show up for the first class. After that, it's on you, and I can possibly give you a grade if you don't bother to withdraw yourself. But before you do anything, see me. Early warnings, you can read that, and if you have a particular type of disability that you wish to share with me or I need to be aware of that will talk about how you interact with the class, you need to let me know within the first 2 weeks. Here's my grading scale. I only have percentages right now, not the points up, but 90% or better is receiving an A, 80 to 89 is a B, etc., etc., etc. You'll see the points online because I grade pretty frequently. And then last but not least, because I want to get on to the instructional method, as you can see, this is both for the face-to-face or the hybrid class as well as the online class. This gives you a general outline of the topics that we're going to cover each and every week. This is the beginning of the week, though we may meet actually on the Wednesday of the week. So in this case, the first face-to-face class that we have will be on August the 24th, Wednesday in room 113. And we'll meet there for an hour or two, and we'll get busy, get started. We'll do some reviews and introductions as well. But you're still required to do the online work because they're kind of synonymous and they're coupled together. I open up all the modules for everyone, both the hybrid and the online, at the beginning of the week, typically on Sundays by noon. So you can read how this goes for each week. And again, for the face-to-face, for the hybrid students, these are required sessions for you to attend. Lack of attending can also definitely impact your grade negatively. Last but not least, the STEM presentations, we'll talk more about this shortly. But check out your syllabus. It's important that you participate with your syllabus. Now, other things that may be helpful, I've given you some additional links here for you to check on your own time. Check them out. Check them out. The video, if you're watching it, will probably be posted here. This will be the new video. And then if you want more information about me, these are the ways to reach me, my email, my website, and even some social media contacts. Now, let's get started with the course. This is what you should see. Typically, the grade section is the week that means that we're active in that. If you see a grade section in Moodle, just as sidebars are gray. Always start with the read section. In this case, there's a read, think, seek, do, and reflect, and I'll probably have a pre-assessment button here at the bottom as well, sometime by midweek. Select on read, open up the read first. It always has all the instructions for the week, whether you're the hybrid, and we're still going to meet in class, start off this on Sunday, especially if you're online, but for both groups. It gives you instructions, I give all the assigned readings for the week, and most importantly, I give you activities that are due, and their due dates, and their point values. FYI for me, typically I have the think and the seek are typically due by Wednesday of the week. The due is typically assigned by Saturday, but I've made it a little ahead of time. And then the reflect is due by the following Sunday. The total points for the week is typically calculated right here. And I'll also kind of give you some time estimates of how long I think or it's taken other students to complete the entire module for the week. And of course, some suggestions of success, some different strategies. If you're new to Moodle, please use the upper left-hand navigation tool, or in this case, we can use the back button. But this will go always back to the course that you're assigned in. The next button that I'd like for you to consider going to, or required to go to, is the think topic. The first assignment that you'll receive your initial points for the class is to claim your STEM topic. Follow the instructions. First come, first serve. These are the 36 topics that I'd like you to choose from. If something really doesn't interest you, you may be able to propose some other type of STEM type of topic to me. STEM refers to science, technology, engineering, and mathematics. But for the most part, these are pretty hot, important topics that are relevant to you. In order to do it, if you're new to Moodle, simply just add a new discussion topic. It'll give you instructions. Here in the subject box, I want you to follow the instructions where it says put your name and the topic that you're selecting. And then you can type in this portion what little bit that why you selected that topic, what's important, what you're hoping to find out. And then select post, and then it will be posted to the forum. First come, first serve, everyone. So once you select a topic, no one else can select that topic. Otherwise, I will ask you to select another one. Let's go back. The next will be the seek. Go through all of the Seek. I typically have instructions. I'm working on updating the new instructions for the STEM presentation. So you can download it here by clicking here when it's active. You can also click on the issue review or article review papers. You need to click here. You can download that format. Take a look at it. Each week when I assign the readings beginning week 4, because that's when you'll need the textbook. Sorry if I'm rushing a little fast. I tried to keep it within 10 to 15 minutes of when I'm doing the video. But when you use the textbook, you're going to need the issue review paper, or sometimes I refer to it as the article review paper format, so you can answer the 6 standard questions. If you need to, here's the syllabus once again for you to have for the fall. There'll be letters from your peers, so not just the one that I'll show you from previous semester, but you can also click here to see what students have said over the past year about how to be successful in the class. Plus, I'll have a copy of the pre-assessment here test that you can take a look at and you will be required to complete. Again, I hope to post it sometime by Wednesday of this week, and you can complete it by Saturday. Once you complete the Seek assignment, then you can do the Do assignment. A little fun. I want everyone to kind of get to know one another, get to know me, get to know yourselves, and then simply post just a little bit of why you took the course, any kind of character that you identify with from a cartoon character is normally what I would like to use. And then once you finish posting that, go back and review at least 5 of your peers and give some feedback, introduce yourself, welcome everyone to the class, because we're going to be interacting with your peers a lot throughout the semester. So it's pretty good to get to know them and be personable with them now. Going back to the course, last but not least, at the end of each week, I also require you to, after the complete Do assignment, to do a reflection. We like to reflect on the week's activities. In this particular case, we're just going to have you reflect by any frequently asked questions that I've now created that you can download here, or questions that you may have after reviewing the syllabus, or if you have any particular questions about some of my downloads or handouts, you can simply post the questions right here, and then collectively in the class group, I can answer them, or we can answer them, and we can look at all of them. I did have a student this past summer create a new frequently asked question, so once that link becomes live, you can check those out before you post any questions. Now, normally, just to kind of navigate when you always log on for my course, I always say check the news forum. Normally it's something to come out to you automatically, but always check it to see if there's anything past that you may have missed. For this week, look at all the videos or downloads if you need them. Most importantly, follow the Read, Think, Seek, Do, and Reflect. And of course, the pre-assessment once it's posted later on this week. I'll probably post it after Wednesday after class. That's it for right now. I'm your instructor, Kevin G. Smith, or KG Smith. I'm looking forward to working with all of you. Have any questions, please don't hesitate to send me an email or to give me a call. Email is much better, though, because it's documented. Have a great experience, and let's have fun in critical thinking in science and tech. Catch you later.